Have you ever wondered how to make your travel smoother and more enjoyable? It's a question that resonates with every kind of traveler, from seasoned globetrotters to those stepping out on their first journey. The world of travel is vast and complex, with its own set of challenges and rewards. Whether you're a veteran voyager or a novice nomad, these travel tips can provide you with new insights, making your adventures smoother and more delightful. Stay tuned as we delve into the top 10 travel tips that everyone should know. First things first, planning is key. It's the linchpin that holds your travel experience together. When you plan ahead, you're not just sketching out your itinerary, you're setting the stage for a smoother, more enjoyable journey. Start by researching your destination. Get to know its customs, landmarks, and local hotspots. It's like getting a sneak peek of the adventure that awaits you. Next, check the weather conditions. Having a clear understanding of the climate can help you pack accordingly and avoid any weather-related mishaps. Then there's travel insurance. It might seem like an unnecessary expense, but it's actually a safety net. It protects you from unforeseen circumstances like flight cancellations or medical emergencies. Plus, it gives you peace of mind, which is priceless when you're exploring unfamiliar territory. Remember, a well-planned trip can save you from unwanted surprises. So, take the time to plan. It's your ticket to a hassle-free and memorable travel experience. Our second tip, pack smart, not heavy. The key to efficient packing is to prioritize your essentials. Start with the basics. Clothing suitable for your destination's climate, toiletries, medication, and travel documents. It's easy to overpack, but remember, the goal is to travel light. Consider versatile clothing options that can be mixed and matched to create different looks. Pack a pair of comfortable shoes for those long walking tours. Don't forget your swimsuit for that spontaneous beach day. As for toiletries, travel-sized items are your best friends. They take up less space and are lighter. Remember, every kilogram counts when you're on the go. Lighter luggage means easier mobility, less stress, and often fewer baggage fees. Plus, you'll have room for souvenirs and gifts. In the end, packing smart can make your journey more comfortable and enjoyable. So don't burden yourself with unnecessary luggage. Travel light and enjoy more. Our third tip, harness technology to your advantage. You see, we live in an age where our smartphones can do more than just make calls. They can be our compass, our translator, and our tour guide. There are countless travel apps available that can help you navigate unfamiliar territories. You can find your way around a bustling city, or locate the nearest public restroom with just a few taps. Then there are language translation apps. These are a godsend when you're in a country where you don't speak the language. Simply speak or type in your question and voila, you have your translation. And let's not forget the apps that help you discover local experiences. These can suggest off-the-beaten-path adventures, recommend delicious local eateries, or even help you book a last-minute hotel room. The key is to do your research before you go. Find the apps that work best for you and download them ahead of time. With the right apps, your smartphone can be your best travel companion. Tip number 4, health is wealth, even when you're on vacation. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of new experiences and forget to take care of ourselves. But your body will thank you if you remember these simple tips. First, hydration is key. Air travel can dehydrate you, and sightseeing under the sun can take its toll too. Always carry a water bottle and refill it regularly. Next, it's important to eat healthily. Try local delicacies but balance them with fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. Also, stay active. Opt for walking tours instead of bus tours, swim in the ocean, or dance the night away. This will not only keep your body fit but also help you explore local culture in a unique way. Lastly, ensure you get plenty of sleep to recharge and be ready for the next adventure. Remember, your health should always be on top of your vacation checklist. Tip number 5. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. That's not just a catchy phrase, it's sound advice for any traveler. Respecting local customs and traditions isn't just about being polite, it's about immersing yourself in new experiences, understanding perspectives different from your own, and embracing the diversity of our world. When you travel, you're a guest in someone else's home, so it's only right that you follow their rules. That might mean dressing conservatively in certain places, refraining from taking pictures where it's not allowed, or learning a few basic phrases in the local language. These small gestures show that you're not just a visitor, but a respectful traveler who acknowledges and appreciates the richness of the local culture. It bridges the gap between us and them, creating a global community of understanding and respect. Showing respect to local culture not only enhances your travel experience but also makes you a responsible traveler. Tip number 6. Safety should never be compromised. In the grand tapestry of travel, the threads of safety weave everything together. It's the silent guardian that ensures your journey is memorable for all the right reasons. So let's talk about keeping important documents safe. Treat them as if they're gold. Make copies, store them in multiple places, and consider having digital versions as well. Next, awareness of your surroundings is crucial. Be alert, not alarmed. Know the exits in any building you enter. Keep an eye on your belongings, and always trust your instincts. They're your best defense against potential dangers. Lastly, avoiding risky areas might seem obvious, but it's worth emphasizing. Do your research, know the areas to avoid, and don't wander off into unknown territories, especially at night. Remember, your safety is paramount. Don't gamble with it, because at the end of the day, it's not just about the destination, but also about the journey. Safety first, adventure second. Tip number 7. Travel doesn't have to break the bank. Let's face it, everyone loves saving a buck or two, especially when you're out exploring the world. So, here are a few tricks to help keep your wallet happy. First, consider using public transport. It's not only cost-effective, but it also gives you a chance to experience the city like a local. Plus, you might discover some hidden gems along the way. Next, when it comes to food, try out local eateries instead of expensive touristy restaurants. The food is usually cheaper, tastier, and more authentic. You'd be surprised how much you can save by doing this. Lastly, be cautious of tourist traps. These are places that charge a premium because they're popular among tourists. Instead, opt to visit lesser-known attractions. They're often just as beautiful and a fraction of the price. Remember, saving money doesn't mean compromising your experience. It's about making smart choices. Travel smart, save more. Save. Tip number 8. Flexibility can be your best friend. When it comes to traveling, the unexpected is part of the package. Your flight might get delayed, the weather might change dramatically, or an exciting local event might pop up out of nowhere. It's essential to learn how to roll with the punches and adapt on the fly. Being flexible allows you to make the most out of your travel experience. It's about seizing opportunities, embracing the unknown, and making lemonade out of lemons. Remember, rigid plans can often lead to stress and disappointment. Instead, keep your itinerary loose and open to changes. This does not mean abandoning your plans altogether, but rather being open to improvisation and spontaneity. A flexible attitude can transform potential roadblocks into avenues for adventure and discovery. So let loose, go with the flow, and see where the journey takes you. Remember, the best travel stories often come from unplanned adventures. Our final tip: make memories and keep them alive. Traveling is about more than just seeing new places or trying new foods. It's about the experiences you have and the memories you make. Capturing these moments is an essential part of the journey. Think about it. When you look back at a trip, it's not the flight or the hotel room that you remember. It's the breathtaking sunset you saw from the beach, the laughter you shared with friends at a local restaurant, or the awe-inspiring ancient ruins you explored. One way to keep these memories alive is to capture them. Take photos, lots of them, make a photo album or a collage, write a travel journal, document your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It can be as simple as jotting down a few lines in a notebook or as elaborate as creating a blog. Capturing these moments allows you to relive them, to share them with others, and to remember how they made you feel. After all, the greatest souvenir from your travels is the memories you make. So, those were our top 10 tips for a smoother and more enjoyable travel experience. Let's jog through them one last time. Firstly, we addressed the ultimate travel question: where to go? Remember, choosing your destination is a personal journey, and the best way to make it meaningful is to align it with your interests and passions. Next, we emphasize the importance of planning. A well-planned trip can save you time, money, and unnecessary stress. Thirdly, we tackled packing. Pack smart, not hard. Think about what you really need and try to minimize the unnecessary. Our fourth tip was about technology. Use it wisely to enhance your travel experience. From booking flights to navigating foreign cities, technology can be your best travel buddy. Fifth, we talked about health. Stay hydrated, eat well, and don't forget to rest. Your body will thank you for it. Then we discussed the importance of respecting local culture. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. It's all about understanding and appreciating differences. Our seventh tip was safety. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and always have a plan B. Next, we shared some tips on how to save money while traveling. Remember, frugality doesn't mean compromising on experiences. Our ninth tip was about flexibility. Sometimes the best experiences are the unplanned ones. Be open to changes and adapt as needed. Lastly, we talked about preserving memories. Take photos, write journals, collect souvenirs, but most importantly, live in the moment. We hope you found these tips helpful. Happy travels!